I really like sweets too, so I just play along. I'm just like, cake and ice cream, and they bring it. They bring it an uncomfortable amount of times is how often they bring it. But we have three lovely children, and the youngest of our three kids, he's starting to learn about money. He's asking some questions that are a little inappropriate. He keeps asking how expensive our house is. So I wanted to teach him a lesson, so I finally told him, and he was just shocked. He was just like, "Wow, Dad, how'd you get $200,000?" And I go, "Well, son, there used to be four of you." Kid, I sold my oldest kid. People in Texas get really uncomfortable when I tell that joke. Don't worry, I have no children at home because I sold the other three. It was a package deal. Fuck them. If you ever want to know how your wife or your partner feels about you, I'm near Austin, and so send your wife to the. You guys have those crystal stores, rock stores, magical crystals. So send your wife with a bunch of money to a rock store, have them buy the rocks, and come back and explain them to you. I did not want this experience. I just had this experience thrust upon me. I was sitting there watching football on a Sunday. My wife shows up. She goes, "I bought you some rocks." She goes, "This first one is great for sexual function." It's like, okay, all right, I can see that. She goes, "This next one is great for confidence and wealth. And if those first two don't work, the last one's fantastic for separations." Oh. Now my wife hates that joke, but not as much as I hate those fucking crystals, man. She is great though. She laughs at everything. I remind myself that every time I get naked. It's really very helpful for morale. Her family's from Virginia, though. We took a trip to Virginia recently. Her dad was giving us the do's and don'ts of Charlottesville, Virginia. He goes, "Whatever you do, don't go to Sam's hot dog stand. Sam is a pedophile." I was just like, why wouldn't I go to Sam's hot dog stand? Sounds like he sure knows his way around a wiener. And then I started thinking about it. The whole town knows that Sam is this way. Did they make him work at the hot dog stand? Is this like some idle hand situation? This is me making a hot dog, not whatever King Nothing's thinking over there. But I'm from Texas. I want to talk about Texas for a little bit. I know a bunch of Canadians, people from all over the country. People say Texans care about history. I'm telling you that's absolutely not true. They also say that the French hate Texans. And that's not true either. My brother married a French girl. I had the luxury of traveling to multiple cities across France. Everywhere you go across France, you tell me from Texas, they do the same thing. They go, "Oh, Texas, bang, bang, shoot, shoot." And I was just like, wow, they've heard of our schools. They're famous. Why do we even make full-size flagpoles? That's all I'm saying today. All right, you guys pulled back on that. We had the shooting in May. It was very disturbing to us and us stateside. And I was talking to my wife. I was just like, I feel like there's some really bad days at work that I come home and I'm like, I could be an active shooter. She goes, "No way." It's like, "Why, babe?" She goes, "Active." Active. They don't make this. The fat doesn't look right. Doesn't the fat look feminine in Horizons? Like I tried to make my guy fat. And it just gave me fucking birthing hips. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I guess we're all just playing things. But then I told her, I go, "No, babe, I'm a smart active shooter. I would go to a water park where they come to you and you can just line them up. Damn. That is the darkest joke I think I've ever written in my entire life. But you guys are going with it, right?
Hurricane Harbor.
So back here in Texas, we have these wonderful grocery stores called H-E-B. You'll experience them soon. They're crossing the country. And they have these things called Combo Locos. And I personally cannot wait for my H-E-B to tackle healthcare. Because can you imagine those Combo Locos? You go in for a prostate exam, free bag of ice, right? You want the latest COVID booster, complimentary heart medicine, and Fritos. We call that one the Chips and Chips program. It's very effective. Well, that was fucking quiet, wasn't it? That's fun, right? Fun. But I'm a worldly guy. Like I volunteer. I work with kids. I mentor children. I mentor a 12-year-old named Marcus in Kyle, Texas. And Marcus and we play a lot of basketball. He was kind of talking shit this last Tuesday before the holiday. He goes, Hey, mentor Jack, how does it feel that you get beat one-on-one by a 12-year-old every week? I was just like, I don't know, Marcus. How does it feel that your mom thinks you should be mentored by a 36-year-old unemployed Swiftie? How does that feel, Marcus? How does that feel? I just recently learned I'm a Swiftie. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I just come fast, Swiftie. My wife fucking hates that joke because the funniest ones come from a true place. So anyway, people say kids these days don't want to work. I think that's kind of bullshit. It depends on the kid. I was a kitchen manager for many, many years. I did all the things my favorite kitchen managers did before me. I showed up on time. I treated everyone with respect. And then I sold them weed after the shift.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Quarters are for closers, so more like dime bags and grams. But you get it, right? Juggles 420. Some motivation. Some motivation.
Damn right.
So I don't know how popular this is in the rest of the world, but in Texas, they keep doing fusion taco places. Like they keep taking wonderful Mexican food and fucking up. I gotta say this. White people be fucking up tacos, man. I feel like there's a lot of white people in here. I'm not afraid to say it. I will not stand idly by while we teach these children that fried chicken and poblano ranch is a goddamn taco. That's a motherfucking wrap. It always has been, always will be. I think that's the real CRT. It's not critical race theory. It's Caucasians ruining tacos. Take that to your dad on Thanksgiving. He'll probably think it's funny. At least somebody will, hopefully. But yeah, as a kitchen manager, I worked on all sorts of ovens, like a conveyor oven. That's like Pizza Hut or Papa John's, where like the pizza kind of rolls through. And then a deck oven, that's like where you pull the door. That's like New York style. You pull the door down, you slide a pizza in there. I worked this one summer at this old German place, but I don't like talking about those ovens. Let's just say we burned a lot of bagels, about 6 million of them. Who's keeping track? Who's keeping track? That's true. I was a line cook. I worked on all sorts of lines, sandwich lines, salad lines. Hardest line I ever did was a 4-inch line of meth off a Subway prep table. We were closed up front, but I was really cranking it out back, if you know what I mean. I think that's why they call them line cooks, actually. Dude, you guys seem like a tech crowd, right? You guys had those TI-83 calculators, the little calculators that slide in the little pocket thing. So people figured out an equation that if you like type it in at the end of it, it says boobless. Well, my friend and I realized that if you slide your calculator down just right and lean forward, you can do crystal meth out of your calculator in class. I was a great student. It's really hard to look away from your teacher's face when it's melting, I will say. I made straight A's. I made crooked A's. I made A's that spiral and vibrate into the background. All sorts of A's. All sorts of A's. I guess y'all can't relate. You're a bunch of fucking sober, hippie fucking nerds in here. I don't even know what people do these days. I don't know what anybody does these days. I like that. I'll take that. I'll take that. One time, my girlfriend and I, we decided to do an experiment. We both took 5 grams of mushrooms at 10 a.m. sophomore year.
Hell yeah.
See how long we could make it into school.
I'm kidding.
And I gotta say, it was pretty fucking terrible. I was lucky. I had school store. I made it to noon. Around noon, I started freaking out. I was hiding under the table in school store, screaming nonsensical conspiracies like JFK can't be dead if he's in airport. And Bush's chicken did 9/11. But the whole time I'm American, so I was just like selling like 2 cookies the whole fucking time. Fucking gotta stay prioritized. Anyone else think it's ironic that the people that believe most in American exceptionalism probably can't spell it? Is that just me? I don't know. That's too deep, too dark. So I gotta say, I just got back from Thanksgiving, and in America, Thanksgiving, the one thing you want to avoid is people bringing up Trump, and people kept bringing up Trump at my Thanksgiving, and I have to say. The one thing that I like about Trump are these cartoons that people share. Like, have you seen the one where he's like ripped, standing on top of a tank, holding like a machine gun? Have you guys seen this like fantasy Trump stuff?
Have you heard Biden speak?
No, hold on. So, Cindy, yes,
sorry.
I have all sorts of jokes on that. But here's what I got to say about that. I would watch that movie. I would watch Trump gun down liberals all day long. And here's what I like. I have the best weapons. I have the biggest and best weapons this world has ever seen. I get them from Melania and her Eastern European connections. And also, her pussy is the bomb. I will get all these weapons. I'll kill all your cucks, and I'll make Mexico pay for it because you are all losers. And I'm going to make America grape again. Trump 2022. That's my speech. That's my political speech. You mentioned Biden. I think here's the one thing we got to get up for Biden. 2024, greatest political positioning in the last 20 years. Just removing little children from directly in front of Joe Biden. We know he's gonna sniff him. Sniff hair, don't care. That's what Joe Biden says. I think Donald Trump makes you sign an NDA. Joe Biden makes you sign a whiff waiver. All right. Anyway, that was the political stuff. That was the political stuff. That one slaps harder than a cop in a domestic dispute. That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Absolutely.
I'm not really sure. Did you guys know if you only have one arm,
He hasn't met
string
my hand
cheese? It's just cheese. Wait for it. That one takes a while to get out. I should probably say it earlier. So a little bit about me. You guys don't know me. My name's Jack Schutze. I live in Texas, and I'm way into stand-up comedy, but also my stepdad is manic. So we both have binders full of semi-logical premises. I write lots of my jokes are mean and they're clever. They're kind of like disappointed stepdad jokes, like knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
The police again, you dumb idiot. Because my wife's kid. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because that fucker left the gate open. Goddamn, my wife's kid. I would tell you guys more disappointed stepdad jokes, but they're never good enough. Just like my disappointed stepdad. I would like to wrap it up with some comments about I used to have this busted car. It was fucking absolutely terrible. This car was so shitty I nicknamed it Karen because it would fall apart under the slightest amount of pressure. True story. Karen had no radio because Karens don't like loud music. Karen also had no AC. It was a 24-hour fucking hot flash in this fucking Karen of a 92 Civic. One time Karen lost her head, and by that I mean my sunroof ripped off and bounced into traffic. True story on I-35 right here in Texas. I guess Karen saw like some kid selling lemonade without a license or some shit. Like, oh, hey, man. Fuck those fucking kids. Fuck those fucking kids. I have a problem with alcohol. I don't know if it's on the wagon or off the wagon. I just know I hit a station wagon and fled the scene. I used to drink so much that when I quit, my liquor store launched a GoFundMe. I think they're gonna make it. Don't worry, you guys seem to get very concerned. I'm California sober now. Do you guys know what California sober is? 420. I bet you know what California. That's where you stop drinking alcohol and start smoking penises. It's way better for your liver. It's way better for your liver. Although, like, I feel like I'm starting to get lockjaw. Like, I don't think I'm doing it right. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. I did want to leave it on a positive note, and so I don't have a lot to say about that. I'll leave it on. Let's see. I have lots of step parents and real parents. So many that I had to give them nicknames to keep track. I nicknamed my last stepdad Chinese Balloon because he wouldn't stop taking pictures of me until I shot him.
Damn.
All right, I'll leave it on this. Thank you, Simon. I appreciate your pity laughs. Always fantastic. Always fantastic. So I would like to public service announcement about schools in Texas. They're not paying teachers enough, and we're getting worse teachers in Texas. But that also means that like the definition of school is kind of get looser. So welcome to DuPont Chemical Production Manufacturing School. Or if you'd like to, you send your daughters to Reproductive and Nursing School for Girls. Although Jiffy Lube has a fantastic program for little young men in your life. It's an academy. We call it Little Oilers. All right, thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Simon. Thank you all for
You're not hearable, man. I'm not hearing you. Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Do you want to check your Oculus settings? All right. Well, hey, look, let's keep the show going. Ronnie wasn't going to say anything particularly clever or funny anyway. Let's keep it going for your next act. It's headliner time, everybody. Give it up huge for Sashka DC.
Hey guys, hey, how's it going, guys? Oh man, this is so wild. I think I should have bought an Oculus earlier because this is a great way to escape your family. Jesus fucking Christ.
Right?
Oh my god. Oh man. I wanted to start off by saying everybody in the virtual world is way nicer. I didn't expect the internet to be this nice. Like, this is so fucking wild. Like, I think I talked to like one 12-year-old earlier and they called me the N-word, and I think that was the best interaction I've ever had. Like, it was so, because like she asked me my pronouns. She's like, wait, sorry, N-word, but like female or male? Like she like totally asked. I was, you're considering me? Wow, I felt really nice. Yeah, great to have you the stage, and so excited to see all of you guys. I love doing this. I love this. But yeah, my name is Sasha DC. I'm from Ontario, Canada. A lot of you guys, again, this is Texas. A lot of people here are from there. A lot of people are so welcoming, and I'm not used to that. Especially now that I don't have a job. I'm just riffraff like loitering in people's stores now. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I recently lost my job. Anybody else lose their job? Yay! No one? No one? Oh shit! Okay, you all have money. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I recently lost my job and I got severance. But like I've never actually been poor. So like I'm not good at managing my money, and it's been a crazy time for me. I've been thinking about a lot of the times like that I've loaned money to people and how I've wasted my money. And I don't even know how to explain this properly because I think he's in the room right now. But my friend owes me so much money, it's fucking crazy. And do you guys ever like anybody here owe somebody money? Like random applause or hands up if you owe somebody money right now. Oh shit! Okay, so a lot of you are lying. Because
Debt
you-
collector show.
Exactly. That's a debt collector would count, right?
Nope, I just got credit cards.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, just so you guys know, the hardest thing in the world is getting your money back from somebody who you loaned it to, because
No
they act
shit.
like they act like they had it the whole time, like it was their money the whole fucking time, and it's just the craziest thing. It's a new concept because I just got fired, so I guess you guys don't like me being poor. That's fine. That's fine. What can I tell you guys of myself? I recently just broke up with my girlfriend as well. Which is no, it's fine. We should have broken up. Cause like here's the thing. She was dating me for my windows.
What?
Yeah, she'd come over to my house, and she would bring her bag of crystals and charge them in my windowsill. You guys know these crystal bitches? I fucking hate these people. When Jack was
so
talking
she's
about
The
it,
crazy.
I'm
rocks
like,
come
I'm
back.
currently hurt. Yeah, I mean she's crazy. Of course she believes that rocks can change her life. She believes
Crystals.
yeah, sorry,
No.
crystals.
No.
Wow,
I
are you
hate crystals,
correcting
bro.
me on your addiction right now?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just think it's funny that you're like, it's crystals. Like,
That's
so
so
funny. Like, actually, just so you know, it's crystals. It's so funny to me. Oh shit. what
It's
the fuck?
stupid.
Sorry, that was weird. Okay.
Crystals
Oh, I'm not even holding a mic. Holy shit! I just realized. Can I pick this up? No. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Never mind. Doing an acapella tonight, guys. Ah. Okay. But yeah, it was a crazy thing because she got mad at me. She told me that I had a privilege that she didn't have. Again, she's like a white woman with blue eyes, blonde hair. I'm like a black woman. And I was like, I don't think I have a privilege that you don't have. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you know? And the more I thought about it, I'm like, she's right. My people did run away from her people in the moonlight. So I guess she was, you know, too dark. Okay, too dark. What else can I tell you guys about myself? Fuck, this is actually really interesting. I sometimes do date men. It's not like not because I want to. It's like you know, like sometimes when you're like not feeling well mentally,
Yeah.
and like you're just like I need someone to torture. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like you're just like erratic and looking for someone to blame for all your own problems. That's when I'll date a man. I think I'm gonna be honest. Just only for my own selfish purposes. But yeah, I don't know. I dated women. I date men. I date trans people. What's that called? Do you guys know what I'm
Oh
talking about?
Jesus!
Poly. Or,
Not poly. It's like like when you did everybody all at one time.
You're
Or-
pansexual.
Pansexual.
Like I'm a cheater. Identify as a cheater. I would be called poly. Whoever said that was right. I just fucking hate poly people. I hate them so much. Anybody here poly so I can like specifically shit on you? Like who's poly?
Oh my
Yeah, you over there? Okay. The reason why
I'm
I
not
hate
poly,
your
but
kind,
but
He just went mute.
oh, okay.
if you're looking
Jesus-
for somebody to shit on,
Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, so wait, this is a safe space. Okay, great.
Like on their chest.
So poly people, my issue with them
Cleveland
is
Steamer?
all my friends are poly, and I feel like they're using it for evil. Like whenever I talk to them, it just sounds like okay. I should probably actually go back a little bit. Anybody here not know what poly is? Just do this if you don't know. Oh wow, everybody. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you don't know. So poly is like when you date multiple people and you can fall in love with them romantically and have multiple relationships. right?
So
But again, I
you're a
think
whore.
my friends are using it for evil. Because whenever I talk to them, they're like, whenever I talk to my friends, they're like, oh, I'm just going through some things. I'm like, wait, you're just dating all these people because you have all this baggage? Like, what's going on? You know, Polly's also there's so many holes. Want to be in all of them. Like, that's also Polly. You guys, okay, not funny. Okay, I feel like a lot of people are offended, and that's fine. I guess I'll go back to the gay shit. You guys seem like that. But yeah, I don't know. I am a gay woman, queer. I don't know what the fuck I am. Holes are holes, you know? Holes are holes. And it's just been an interesting time because, like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but wait, actually, you should probably also. Sorry, I keep forgetting to ask things about you guys. But is anybody here part of the queer community? Yeah,
Hell
you?
no.
Are you just saying yes to everything? Okay, anybody else part of the queer community? Please do this. Okay, there we go. People in the back over there. I fucking hate that you're here. I hate that shit so much because when I'm the only queer person, what I say is law, and I love that shit. You know, all the straights you know, and I get to tell you what's what. But now that you're here, I have to fucking watch my mouth. This sucks. But or you could just go along with me and be my accomplice. I don't know. You could figure it out. But
You're
I love that shit so much. My mom, she's trying to be an ally. Recently, she's tried to be an ally. It's really hard for her because she is like a black woman from the Caribbean, and that's like a dangerous place for gay people. It's getting better now, but it's still pretty shit, right? And my mom, she's trying to like understand me, right? And she sometimes asks me about my relationship with women. And she knows I was dressing a little bit more manlier lately, and then she asked me, "Hey, what's going on with your outfit?" I'm like, "Well, you know, my current girlfriend. Well, at the time, my current girlfriend, she really wanted me to be the man in the relationship." Which is a crazy thing that gay people do. Like, we escape gender norms, but we want gender norms. It's crazy though, because like I feel like I'm not really equipped to be a man. I mean, I have a bunch of dicks in my drawer, but like emotionally, I'm not meant to be a man. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the main purpose of a man is he's in charge of safety. That's the main thing. That's what you do as a man. You're in charge of making sure your partner's safe, that they're secure. And I'm not good at doing that. Like, I've lost so many keys around the city. It's been so crazy. Like, if you find a key
Like
in my city and you come to my house, it will work. Okay. The second thing is that my girlfriend, she always wanted me to like stand on the side of traffic. You guys ever hear about this? This gentleman thing fucking to do? It's so crazy. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if I stand on the side of traffic and a car hops the curb, we're both dying. Like, you know, what is my soft flesh body gonna do differently than hers? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, my mom was asking me, she's like, okay, so you're the man in the relationship? I'm like, unfortunately, yes. And she asked me, like, okay, like, how do you decide who's a man and a woman in a gay relationship? And my mom's trying. So, I mean, I had to answer some question first. I gave her a dumb answer. I told her that if it's two men, what they do is they flip a coin. Right? And it's heads or tails, obviously, right? Heads or tails. And if it's two women, they rock, paper, then they scissors. There you go. Silly one for you guys. Silly joke. I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you guys about myself. Anybody here have roommates?
No, I'm a grown adult.
Grown adult, Jesus Christ, right in the heart. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Sorry, man. Rent is really expensive in Toronto. Like, I have like I have like 4 roommates. I murdered one.
Oh, it's because it's Toronto. That's why, bro.
Yeah, I live like downtown Toronto. So if anyone wants,
I'm an adult and
be
I have
my
a family,
sugar
but I would
daddy-
be with another family too at that point.
You see what I mean? So yeah, I live in downtown Toronto, and it's crazy shit. I have like so many roommates. Recently I got a new roommate, and I hate her so much. I've never lived with a woman other than my sister and my mom. So I was just like, okay, this is gonna be a new experience. She's a black woman just like me, so she's gonna be like the same kind of like characteristics. Turns out she's like the worst person I ever met in my life. I should probably explain. She is a hoarder.
Oh my god.
Yes. And I
What does
wasn't
she hoard?
expecting her to. Dude, you don't even. I'm gonna get to it. Don't worry about that
Whores.
shit. Don't worry. She's
Whores.
I think here's the thing. Does anybody here have like immigrant family members? Like, anybody here have like an immigrant mom? Raise your hand if you have an
All
immigrant
my
mom.
family's illegal.
Oh shit, guys, where's ice? Where's your ice? But yeah, it's crazy though because like when that happens, it's like such a. I don't even know how to explain this. I got so distracted by ice. I was like, is that the correct way to say that? No, really. What was I just saying before I got distracted by this illegal immigrant?
Toronto rent. Toronto.
Oh, Toronto rent. Thank
roommates.
you. Okay. So my roommate, I was really like, when you have like like an immigrant mom, I assume that you're gonna be like me. Like I assume that you're gonna do dishes out of fear. You know what I mean? That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a roommate that flinches when she does Tupperware. But this bitch is so disgusting. The other day, I came downstairs into the living room and she had a bunch of flowers on the mantle. And I was like, hey, what's this? She's like, oh, I'm decorating with garbage. I'm like, oh, with garbage? Really? You're doing that right now? And then she's like, yeah, well, it's like recyclable. You don't understand. We can do multiple things with this. I tell you guys, I'm not even lying. She takes up the flowers and she picks up the vase and she goes, music. And I was like, no, we're not playing bottle flutes in this house. That's what I'm we're not doing that, you know? The second thing I hate about her, I'm only going to keep it 3 because, you know, limited time. But the second thing I hate about her is like she's very, very short.
Damn.
That's it. That's it. I know that sounds rude, but like I'm 5'9",
I get it.
right?
Noted.
And my other
Yes.
2
You don't like
roommates
short
are
people.
6'3" and 6'4", and this woman, no word of a lie, is 4'11", and I don't know where that is. I've never looked that far down. You know what I mean? And she's been asking us.
Yes.
She's been asking us in the house. She's like, "Hey, can you move all these things around? Can you move the pictures down, the mirrors down? I want to see people that look like me." And I'm like, "Fine, I guess," you know. But the other day, she said something that was so annoying. She said this to me. She asked me if I could reach her a cup, and I was like, "I'm not doing that," you know. And she's just like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because there's a stool there, and also there was so many other people that could have moved into this house. Okay, we had a couple short kings that were moving so bad." Okay? And there's no way that a short king would call me downstairs to reach her a cup. Okay? Toxic masculinity would never allow that. You know what I mean? He would wait till the dead of night, you know? Crawl across the kitchen table, you know? Scurry up on the counter, you know? Grab his own sippy cup, you know? No way he'd ask me. The third thing I hate about her is she said that she was really religious and spiritual. And what I thought she meant by that was that she believed in Jesus. Worst case, she's a crystal bitch and she does math. You know what I mean? Worst case. But what she meant is that she believes in demons.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy shit. She's been like burning sage in
devil
the
worshiper?
house. Sorry?
She's a devil worshiper, or
She's a
she
devil
just
I mean,
afraid of
it's,
demons?
I haven't even asked her any questions. I'm trying to stay away from this bitch. You know what I mean? But like, she came in, she's just like, she's been burning sage in the house, which is to ward off evil spirits. She's been burning rosemary, which is just a spice, by the way. You know what I mean? The other
demons
day,
aren't
I
scared of
walked into the
spice.
living
Damn.
room and I saw that in the corners, she was like putting salt in all the corners. I was like, "You're not Dean. I'm not Sam. This is not supernatural. Like, what are we doing right now?"
What the hell?
I don't know. It's just kind of crazy though, because when my roommates come downstairs, all they do is they're seeing a black woman seasoning the house. You know? Fuck, man, it's crazy. And I know for sure they're thinking it's gonna be too spicy. You know? I'm gonna end on this joke. So yeah, like I'm a black person, but I'm also gay.
I didn't tell. I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah, you couldn't tell. Oh, hail. Okay, probably shouldn't do that. Next time. But basically, I don't know. Like I'm really. It's gonna be weird to say this because I think Wind Maji in the back is gonna be mad with me. But I'm a gay person who hates Pride. I hate it so much because I think it's too gay. Like it's gotten too gay, especially in Toronto.
What?
It's too gay. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I feel like when I first came out, I had a community I could go to. I was 18. I came down to Toronto from like a northern city in Ontario, and I found a sense of community. I found a lot of people I could hang out with. I felt like really safe. And when I went to the Pride this year, there was just like dicks everywhere. Like just so many dicks, unsheathed dicks, just so hard, you know. And I don't know. I miss it. I miss the old days. I miss when it was a little bit less dicky, you know. And the other day, my friend, like before Pride, my friend asked me if I could come over to his house and help him with his outfit. I'm like, sure. My dad built me to, you know, make things, so I know how to weld. I know how to sew. What do you need? You know. I go over to his house, and he's covered in like pink glitter all over him, pink glitter. And I'm like, is this the outfit? He's like, well, also the Speedo. I'm like, okay, I didn't see the Speedo. It was a rainbow Speedo. It's camouflage for gay men, obviously. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, what do you need me to help you do with the outfit? You know? And he's like, well, I need you to help me draw a rainbow on my ass. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. And he's like, why? I'm like, well, it's so gay. We don't need that. Like, they're gonna see your face. They're gonna know that you suck dick. Like, they're gonna see you. They're gonna know that that's your main protein. They're gonna know who you are. He's like, please just help me out, please. I'm like, honestly, dude, drawing a rainbow on your ass is so redundant. It's like putting a hat on top of a hat. You know what I mean? If you look up on Black History Month, I wore blackface. You know, save energy. You know, who needs that? Who needs that? Okay, how do I end this set?
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, you think that's good? Okay,
That's
hands
really
up if you're
good.
satisfied.
That's really
If you're
good.
satisfied. I
I'm
can't tell. No, you guys are. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
give us
satisfied.
more.
Yay!
Yeah,
Okay, but
yeah,
there's
yeah,
one more
yeah,
PR
yeah.
set.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so
Tell
much
more
for
gay
having
jokes.
Tell
us
more
more.
gay jokes. Guys, I appreciate you having me. Appreciate you so much.
Gotta
Please follow me on
rainbow
Instagram if you can. I'll start putting up more clips. None of those people actually think I'm funny. Ramsey, please, there you go.
Goddamn right you're funny.
Can you high five? Can you high five?
Yeah.
Oh,
going for
just
a
just tried to high
Hey.
five you, man.
What? I didn't
Just
see that shit.
How do we do it?
You declared it.
Let's go. Let's go. Well,
How do?
I'll give you
No.
one too.
nigga,
I don't know how.
Hey.
Thanks,
Keep it
guys.
going
Thanks for having me.
DC, guys. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Throw your hands up if you're satisfied. That's what I said. to my wife. Bitch. Yeah, man. So, what do you guys think of the show? Yeah, and the new venue. Fuck yeah! I'm so happy we had Sashka and Jack Chris in this fucking this venue. Hey, and E9, thanks, man. You calmed the fuck down and you became an audience member. Appreciate that, man. Can we give it up for E9 for fucking toning it down a bit? And E9, just let you know, you seem like a really funny guy, but you need some training. All right, you got fucking comedy classes here.
Where
All
could
right,
he
every
go?
Monday. Sorry, what was that?
Where could he
He
go?
comes back here on a Monday know at I- 7:30. All right, you fucking write some goddamn jokes. All right, maybe you'll be as funny as Kim one day. I don't know. Maybe we got an open mic after the
Whoa.
class at 8:30. All right, it's at 9 o'clock. You can come here, sign up at 8:30. 9 p.m. on Monday is the
Eastern
fucking
time.
show. You can come here,
Eastern
get on Eastern time. So come here and you could do a fucking show at this amazing place. This is the best fucking comedy joint in the metaverse. Can I get a fucking hell yeah on that shit?
Hell
yeah.
God damn it, unknown under your feet. Who's got carpet like this, motherfucker? Look, it's like the 80s in this bitch.
Ties the roots together, dude.
Yeah, and we got Doobie One. If you want to jump on another open mic, we got Doobie One on Saturday.
This Saturday,
This
Doobie's
Saturday,
Comedy Jam.
Yep.
This Saturday.
What's up?
Smoky J's Lounge.
There's a
Smoky
drug den.
J's.
There's a drug den at the bottom of this boat, and that's where we do all the virtual cocaine and
Medical.
watch Doobie One. So yeah, man. What else? I know I'm missing something, Simon. I know I'm missing.
No,
something.
just whoever has not joined the Discord yet, we have a thriving Discord community where all the schedule for all the detailed events going on, classes and shows are all up there. Discord.gg/unknown theater. Drop a new like on the New World for the third fucking time. Thanks, Meta, for not transferring our stats. So drop a like on the New World. It really helps us with that. And if you want to be invited to future shows, you want to get a reminder, the easiest way is to just add me as a friend. And if I see you online around the time when we have shows and classes, I'll throw you an invite and you can ignore me if you like. You can come and join. And tomorrow we've got improv at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Oh shit! Yeah, we got an improv
Self-improvement.
class. Yeah, we got an improv class. The guy who teaches it, he's been doing improv for 20 minutes. The beginning of the class, 30 minutes. You come here, you learn some games, and then we go to fucking venues, and then we do some guerrilla fucking comedy up in that bitch, man. We totally take over a booth.
Super fun.
All right, so yeah, man, we all go. So if you guys want, it's one of the best classes we have here. Improv on Friday, and then Saturday, motherfucking Doobie One in the drug den. This was such a successful fucking first show. Thank you so much, Saska. All right, please, nobody
Do a
gets paid this
dance.
motherfucker. You do a dance, monkey. All right, so nobody gets paid in this bitch. If you could please donate, all right. If you want to hear more insults like that, please donate. It keeps this
Or
place alive.
also, please follow us on Twitch. And then if you have Twitch Prime and you want to donate us Amazon's money, we take that too. And then you don't have to spend any of your own money. So
Fucking
please-
monkey.
and now I'm gonna dance, and it's not because you told me to. All right, have a good night. I'm gonna put it in the pants. I'm gonna put it in the pants.